Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the sonnets, and today we have Sonnet 135, which I think is kind of fun, and you'll get it in just a second. But Sonnet 135 says, "Whoever hath her wish, thou hast thy will, and will to boot, and will in overplus. More than enough am I that vexed thee still, to thy sweet will making addition thus. Wilt thou, whose will is large and spacious, not once vouchsafe to hide my will in thine? Shall will in others seem right gracious, and in my will no fair acceptance shine? The sea, all water, yet receives rain still, and in abundance addeth to his store. So thou, being rich in will, add to thy will one will of mine, to make thy large will more. Let no unkind, no fair beseechers kill. Think all but one, and me in that one will." So, you might have noticed he uses the word will about 12 times in this particular sonnet, in addition to one wilt. And looking at a lot of it, you might start to think, if you see it written down, you'll see that a lot of the wills are capitalized, and his name being William Shakespeare, talking about how you have a will and more wills. There is definitely the sense that he's talking about himself. You have me, you should have more me. But then the having will is like having the desire, having the wish, but with purpose, as one of the analyses that I read was talking about. So it's talking about desire, it's talking about lust, it's talking about sexual desire. And then also, if you want to take the fact that sometimes English slang for male genitalia is the willy, you could substitute some of the lowercase wills with that. And so basically what he's saying is, you have me, you have plenty of me, but you also have plenty of other people that you're sleeping with, and so why won't you sleep with me? Sort of is what it's come down to. He's talking about how she has this massive sexual appetite, but she doesn't want to sleep with him. Now, the analyses lump this in with the other Dark Lady sonnets, presuming that the listener is the Dark Lady. It's not really necessarily made clear here that this, he says at the very beginning, whoever hath her wish. So there is a her there, but it could be a different her, or he could be talking to the fair youth about her, but then switching things around. So whoever it's to, he's saying, you have a massive sexual appetite and you know you could have me. Why not just go ahead and have me? Like, it can't be that you have too many lovers, because, you know, the sea is all made out of water, but it still rains there anyway. So there isn't really a thing to say that you can't have more of that, the same way that, you know, like, yes, let's have more sex, and why won't you have more sex with me, is basically what this one boils down to. So all of the people out there that think that Shakespeare is very high society and snooty, this is pretty much just the "why won't you sleep with me" sonnet. That's Sonnet 135. I'll see you tomorrow for 136. Mwah.